Welcome back to another episode of Healthy Living with Lador Fit. Today we are going to talk about chia seeds and how to use them. Chia seeds are one of those modern day superfoods that have been used for centuries, and they date back to ancient Mayan and Aztec times. And chia is actually an ancient Mayan word for strength. So, that's just a fun fact there, but really they have a lot of benefits. They lower levels of triglycerides, they reduce inflammation, insulin resistance, reducing blood sugars, reducing belly fat. They may also raise the good cholesterol, the HDL cholesterol. So another thing I want to point out is that chia seeds will also reduce chronic inflammation. So chronic inflammation often doesn't even have visible signs. Chronic inflammation is caused from just lifestyle habits such as smoking or poor diet or lack of exercise. So the chia seeds are super nutritious for just the little bit that is a serving size. So over here I've got 1 tablespoon. This is 14 grams. And just for these 14 grams, there are so few calories. In this serving, there's only 60 calories. There's 5 carbs, all of which come from fiber. So all of those carbs are being used during the digestion process. So you're pretty much no carbs. And also there are 5 grams of fat, 3 of which are omega-3 fatty acids. Very beneficial fat. So really great source of all those. And also amazing source of calcium, manganese, magnesium, and phosphorus, which is all very essential for your bone health. And the soluble fiber I was talking about, it absorbs large amounts of water and it expands in your stomach, making you feel fuller for longer. So that's going to help us reduce the likelihood of overeating. Okay. Like flax seeds, chia seeds are very high in omega-3 fatty acids, and they contain even more omega-3 fatty acids than salmon, gram per gram. However, the type of omega-3 fatty acids in this, the type in chia seeds are ALA, and which is still, beneficial for the body, but the highest quality fatty acid that your body needs is going to be DHA. So in order for us to get DHA, our body needs to convert EPA and ALA fatty acids into DHA in order to get what your body and brain need. So the best way to do this is to just combine your chia seed intake with either regularly eating fatty fish or regularly taking a fish oil supplement. So chia seeds alone taste pretty bland, but they can be added to just about anything. They can be eaten raw, they can be soaked in juice, they can be, added to yogurt, oatmeal. See the link below this video for my video on how I use chia seeds in my oatmeal every single morning. And they can be added to smoothies, they can be sprinkled on cereal, sprinkled on veggies, on rice dishes, with wild rice, they can be added to baked goods. Just there's a lot of things that you can do with chia seeds. Okay. So the daily recommendation for chia seeds is 20 grams, which is about 1.5 of these spoonfuls of chia seeds, but to eat that twice a day. So that's a total of 40 grams, but I don't recommend you eat the 40 grams from just all the source of chia seeds at once, because the amount of fiber that you're going to be taking in at one time it's not necessary to take in that much fiber in one sitting. So to do that twice a day, I would start slowly, because if you are new to eating chia seeds, you want to make sure that your digestive system responds favorably to the increased fiber intake. So one of my favorite methods of eating chia seeds is making chia gel, which is also a very popular method. And so it's the simplest method too, the quickest one. You're just going to add water to your chia seeds and it makes chia gel. So this is because chia seeds can absorb 9 to 10 times their weight in water. So this is amazing because it increases fullness, which will lead to slow absorption of food, which automatically helps you eat fewer calories. So who doesn't want that, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to advise that for every tablespoon of chia seed, you add 8 to 10 ounces of water. So I'm going to show you right here, very easy way to do it. This is a 1 cup measurement, so I know that it's 8 ounces. Okay, so I've got about 8 ounces of water. And I'm going to add my tablespoon of chia seeds. Doesn't matter if you do it before or after. And then my water. Now, I like to give it a little bit of shake because I notice sometimes that some of the raw chia seeds will just kind of stick to the sides if I don't shake it around. And then I just put it in the refrigerator, and you know, I like to do this overnight so that the next day I can use it to scoop it into my yogurt, my cereal, my oatmeal, everything that I just mentioned. But or you can soak it already in your yogurt the night before, or soak it already in your oatmeal the night before, like I talked about in my video with making oatmeal. And so this is very easy to do, either overnight or even like 6 hours is fine. And after a while of doing this every day, I have just come to the point where I eyeball it and I don't need to measure out the water anymore. I just know what's right. So I've gotten to the point where I will put in, you know, 2 or 3 tablespoons at once, and then put in 2 or 3 times that amount of water from eyeballing it. Put that in the fridge, so then every time I don't have to keep remaking it, so that I just have a lot of chia seeds and I know not to eat the whole thing at once. And so this is just wonderful to always have. You never know when you're going to be in a pinch, and it's just a great nutritious kick to add to any of your foods whenever you want. And so now this is what it looks like when it has been soaking overnight. This is about 4 tablespoons of chia seeds. So I've made it for the next, you know, 2 days if I'm having half of it a day, split up between 2 different times. And so you can see that it looks like a gel. You know, it's very gelatinous. And so this is what it's gonna look like. And so eating it plain is bland, like I said. Lots of good options to use that for. And I just purchased black chia seeds, and I purchased this one from Amazon because I really do love this company, but I've gotten a lot of other companies before. My only really specific, you know, characteristic about the chia seeds I get is I make sure that they always have the organic logo over here. Everything that I work with is always going to be organic, and so that is my recommendation for that. And so yeah, I hope that this video has been very beneficial for you for eating chia seeds every day. My cameraman here also eats chia seeds every single day. Give a wave. Thank you, cameraman. So yeah, until next time, thank you for tuning in to another video of Lador Fit.